my boys, queens. Hope you got your crowns on. I'm your host, April. I'm living proof. If you have the right mindset, anything is possible. No one escapes negativity, but together, you can overcome and learn how to live like the queen you are destined to be. In this podcast, we are going to be talking about boosting confidence, positive body image, health and wellness, mental health, relationships, and self-love. We will be speaking with a therapist, personal trainer, and much more. So grab your teacups and let's have a royal chat. Hello, my boys, queens. Hope you got your crowns on. You too are my boys, kings. Welcome to another episode of Queen's Royal Chat. I am your host, April. Today, we have a very special guest. His name is Reggie. He is my personal trainer. So, without further ado, we're going to go straight into the episode. Reggie, we are so excited to have you today on Queen's Royal Chat.
Thank you for having me.
How are you?
I'm doing great. Sun's coming out now, so it's getting hot.
Yeah.
We've been waiting for this. Last summer was a complete shutdown, but this summer everybody's coming back out. So I'm doing good. I'm doing really good.
That's so good to hear.
Yeah.
Now I wanted to talk to you about the pandemic and how has that affected your business?
I mean, I've got to say, at the beginning of the pandemic, it was a little rough for all trainers. Everything was at a standstill. Really, the entire world was at a standstill, I feel like.
Definitely.
No one really knew what to do, but we adjusted very quickly. Everybody built gyms in their house. Now everybody has pretty much a mobile gym setup somewhere.
Right.
We made do with what we could. I mean, my business itself really birthed out of the pandemic. Yes.
So how is it, Reggie, having your own business? I know the Bird Bodies is what it's called.
Bird Bodies. It's good, but it's also challenging because you are the one running everything. Working in the corporate gyms, you have a fitness manager,
right.
You have other trainers, it's a whole network of, people working as a team together to do things. And when you're on your own doing it yourself, you have to build your own team. You've really got to vet out the people you're around, the people who you invite in, to make sure that everybody has a common goal. It's challenging, but it is very rewarding. It's very exciting, and I enjoy it very much.
What do you eat on a normal day?
The thing about nutrition is that a lot of people don't realize how important it is in reaching your fitness goals. But I like to keep nutrition very simple. It's always overcomplicated.
Right.
I feel like there's so many different diets out there. There's so many different variations of things you can do with food, and it could get very overwhelming and very complicated very quickly. In the morning, I will have a bowl of oatmeal and some egg whites. That's usually my breakfast all the time. It varies depending on what season of training I'm in, because sometimes if I want to put on size, I'll eat more oatmeal. Or if I want to, lose weight, I'll eat less. But I like to keep it very simple. So oatmeal and egg whites. That way there I get my protein and my carb. Every meal should consist of a protein and a carb. That's what makes a meal. So breakfast, my oatmeal, my egg whites. Lunch, I'll usually now do like a grilled chicken wrap.
Right.
With some ranch dressing, just to give it a little flavor. Nice wrap, lettuce, tomatoes, spinach. Nice all up in there, and have that. For dinner, I usually like to have a little bit of fun with my dinner, but it's usually steak, chicken, some type of vegetable, and that's usually how I will conclude my day. I'll eat 3 meals, and then between you can have some nuts to snack on, or a yogurt or something like that. But that's usually how I structure my day. It's very simple, very basic, and I know it's something I can stick to.
Right. So what would you say for someone that wants to start being healthy?
Well, there are a lot of options that you have. But I think it is important, if you're going to do anything like this, to consult a professional. When it comes to eating, dieting, as well as working out, go to the people who specialize in that.
Or nutritionists?
Right, a nutritionist, dietitian, somebody who specializes in that. Or you've got all these different programs too, Weight Watchers, things of that nature, that can help you along with starting your journey. A lot of people try to just wing it and do what they want to do, and that's not the right thing to do. I mean, if your car is broken down, go to a mechanic. You know, if you're trying to figure out what type of oil to put in your car, you know, it's the same principle. This is your body. You know, you only get one, and you want it to run properly. You want it to have everything that you need. So figure out, you know, what your body needs to function properly. You know, find out for your weight, for your height, for your body mass, for your, you know, find out exactly for yourself what it takes, you know, to run your body right. Get the macros, get everything written out, and then, okay, now look into getting a diet put together, you know, that you can follow. But don't overcomplicate it, you know, keep it simple. Reach out to who you need to reach out to for your nutrition, reach out to who you need to reach out to for working out, and they work hand in hand.
And I know that you go to people's homes and the gyms. How are you able to do all of that?
I had a very strong clientele base from just my training at various gyms. So I was able to reach out to a lot of the clients that I previously had. And they were able to, of course, they wanted to keep moving. They wanted to keep reaching their goals. They wanted to keep working out. You know, we made it happen. We set something up where I could come, of course, and train them at their house with a mask on. So now I train everywhere. Houses, parks, beaches, gyms, wherever they need, I'm there.
So, Reginald, could you give us a little background on how did you start with the whole training?
I started training, it was around 2011, 2012, somewhere around there is when I got certified as a personal trainer. But it started as me just working out myself. I was working out in a gym called Blink Fitness, I'm sure many of you know. And I was just working out in there for myself. I was a very small guy. I was probably like 140.
Wow, really?
Yeah. Very small guy. I was a very hard gainer. It was hard for me to maintain muscle mass, hard for me to maintain weight. So I went to Blink and I started working out. And as I started working out, I was developing very, very quickly. I really didn't know what I was doing at that moment because I wasn't certified as a trainer. But I kind of was just going in, picking up stuff, just picking up weights, doing what I wanted to do. And my body started making a change very quickly. Of course, I still had things I needed to learn. And there was a trainer in that gym who he was a short guy, but he was very built. And I remember I asked him, I'm like, you know, what are you doing? You know, what's going on? And he shared with me, he's like, listen, just eat. Just eat, keep eating, don't worry about it. He's like, you're going to get big, just keep eating and lifting heavy weights. And I followed his words. And as I did that, I started to put on a lot of muscle mass, put on a lot of size. I started growing very quickly. Now, of course, the words he gave me was just eat. So I was eating everything. I mean, I'm talking about a dozen box of donuts. I was just going crazy. I was eating everything because he was like, just eat to get bigger. And that's what I did. Of course, that's the wrong thing. Never do that.
Don't do that out there.
Yeah.
Those kings.
Yeah. A lot of things can go wrong with that, which I found out later on, of course, and especially once I got certified and everything, because people started asking me questions. They're like, what are you doing, this and that? And I enjoyed sharing the knowledge with them. You know, what I had done, what I was learning, this and that. I enjoyed sharing with them. So I said, let me go get certified. Once I got certified, then I became a personal trainer. But yeah, that's how it started for me. I started in Blink Fitness. And then I went on from there to New York Sports Club and a whole bunch of different clubs. I worked in so many corporate gyms.
Wow.
Yeah, Retro Fitness was probably the last club I worked in. That's where we met.
That's where I met this young gentleman. I was actually training at Retro Fitness.
That's right.
And
she wobbled her way on in there.
Wow, I wobbled?
You did. You strolled in.
Wow.
Yeah, I watched her from afar.
He ripped up my old contract. He said it was trash.
That contract actually was trash that she was under. Actually, I think I should tell this story because you're probably not going to tell it.
And he was late. Let's not forget. He was late. First time meeting him was late.
First of all, I was on time.
I'm just saying.
But
No,
this
he
is
wasn't.
this is what happened. So you were training with another trainer at
Yes,
the
I
time,
was, yes.
right? That trainer no longer was working with the company, so she decided to reach out to the best trainer she knows, which of course was Burr Bodies. I said, sure, I will take on Miss April here. I reached out to her. We set up the date and time.
That's where we're late at, but okay.
I came to the gym.
Late.
I seen her there wasting time, walking, pacing the floors. And, I walked over and I said, let's go. Let's get to work. You got to give me 12 good ones, though. 2, good. 3. The contract thing came after our first session. I sat her down. I said, let me see what you signed up for. And a lot of these gyms have a habit of signing people up for contracts that just don't make sense. But April was, one of the victims of that. And so I sat down, I read her contract, and I said, oh no, we've got to revise this.
Because how long was it? 30?
I think he was only
30
doing
minutes
30-minute sessions for twice a week maybe? And it's just not...
That's all I could afford at that time.
But it's not even about affordance. It's just about your goals. Realistically, you wanted to accomplish something, and your contract did not fit what you wanted to accomplish.
So you ripped it up.
So I had to get rid of it. I had to rework her contract, and from there, we started training. 3 more. That's how our relationship started. She went from wobbling to walking.
Oh yeah, let me guess. With my biscuits, right?
With the
my
biscuits.
My biscuits.
Yeah,
biscuits. He's meaning.
I didn't say anything about
my legs.
Biscuits,
yes, biscuits with gravy.
Biscuits with gravy.
Tell the boys, queens, and
saying
kings out there what you say. Tell them.
I'm gonna tell you that Miss Clark, she gives me issues working out many times, and I said, let's go, let's get the biscuits moving. I gotta motivate you. Let's go. Let's get working. And she loves that phrase. So.
I do not, but this is how he is, Reginald. This is him. Overall, he is a great trainer.
I appreciate it. I also appreciate the gift she got me for my birthday. That was very, very nice of her too.
Oh.
Yeah, that was very nice.
What did the boss
Nike
get you?
It was very nice. She knows that I love Nike, so she got these little cupcakes with Nike logos on it and the Burr Bodies logo. That was very nice of her.
Well, I'm very thoughtful, I might not listen all the time, but I do listen.
Yeah, all the time.
What does that mean?
It's okay. Sorry. She listens.
All right, okay. All right. So we're gonna cut that part, right? What makes you grind hard every day and do what you're doing?
I would have to say it's for the people. This is much bigger than me. It's for the people, and that has always been my goal since I began training. When I began training, I was making $7 per client. You know what I'm saying? Just to show you how much I really care for the people. It was literally $7.
Even number. That was an odd number.
That's what they gave me. It was $7 per body. You can't make a living on $7. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's how much I cared about the people, and it's always been about the people and them getting their results and them feeling better about themselves. I think happiness is the key to life. If you're not happy with yourself, the way you look, and just overall, it's just a bad vibe. You know what I mean? So I'm all about making people feel good about themselves, feeling happy, excited, and that's what fitness does for people. It really, it could take a bad day, and once you finish your workout, you're like, okay, I feel good. And so that's really what it's about for me. It's all about the people, making them feel better, enjoying life, getting healthier, functioning better. That's what it's about for me.
That's amazing. I do understand what you're saying as far as, within your body, you have to feel a certain way to be happy. We're going to get a little personal now. Are you currently dating?
So right now I am dating. I am.
Wow,
Yes,
amazing.
Yes. I am dating. I'm enjoying life. It's very difficult with timing because you're, I'm trying to do the business thing and such. But, we make time for what we want.
Very interesting, because I know the boss queens is out there. They probably want to know. So I just wanted to ask that question for them. So there you go.
Yes. What about you, Miss Clay?
I'm single. I'm on the single side right now.
Okay, boss kings.
I'm out here just doing
the boss thing, huh?
I'm just doing the boss thing right now. Just Queens Royal Chat right now is what I'm focused on.
That's good.
I'm available. I'm out here.
I'll give her a call.
I heard you before a while ago, not here, but saying that you had some kind of snacks or something out.
We're working on striving to get a protein cookie, or what we would like to call it is a protein mass gainer cookie. That would help hard gainers like myself. Most of the things that are on the market right now are geared or designed toward losing weight. That seems to be the main focus. But what I want to do is make something for the people that it's hard for them to gain weight. So something like a mass gainer cookie. We're going to call it Burr Snacks under the Burr Bodies company. And that's what we're looking to push out within the next couple of months. Burr Snacks.
Now, is it tasty? Because I love me a snack.
I mean, it's not going to taste like a chalky protein bar, if that's what you're thinking. Because most protein bars or snacks have a very chalky taste. Yeah. We're trying to get rid of that and make it so where it's healthy, but it has flavor. So we're going to play around with some different flavors and things to make it more appealing.
Do you want to give, your viewers out there your information, social media?
So everything with me is at Burr Bodies. That's where you can find me on social media. It's at Burr Bodies, BURR Bodies. Also, the website is burrcamp.com. You can go on there and book your sessions, book your appointments if you want to sit down and have a consultation. And we will discuss your goals, where you're looking to go, and how we can move forward. So that's burrcamp.com. That's where you'll find everything from the merchandise to the Burr Snacks that we were just discussing. Everything going forward is going to be on burrcamp.com.
The logo right here, everyone. Yes. See it? Very nice. So what about the female version?
So that's actually been in the works as well.
Okay.
That's been in the works as well. We're looking to start a Burr Her line. It's going to be called Burr Her. We kind of want to create something designed for comfort for women, so they can feel good working out.
And what about the logo picture for the Burr Her?
It will be a little bit different from this logo.
Okay, so it's not going to look...
Yeah, because this is very aggressive, so to speak, of a logo.
Yeah, I would say. I was thinking, Reginald, that, the Burr Her... I mean, I was thinking that the boss queen herself can, something like me, my eyes, that,
Your contacts.
These are not contacts. We're not going to do this here.
We're not?
We're not doing it.
Okay. I thought those were contacts.
He does this all the time, so he knows these are not contacts.
I'm just, okay.
So, what are you thinking? I was thinking something like me, my eyes,
I'll talk to the team. I'll see what they think.
What do you think out there, boys, queens, and kings? You think boss queen herself?
I'll see what they think of that. But, what color are your eyes?
They are hazel.
Okay,
they're looking real good. They're looking right, though, right? I mean,
I'll see what we can work out. Maybe it'll just be an eyeball. It'll say her, Maybe we'll work
that's
out.
all good because I already know the background from that is me.
Okay.
So I will let everyone know I'm behind.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I got you. I'll talk to my people.
You want to talk to the team?
Your people. We'll see what we can work out. We'll see what we can do.
Well, everyone, that's all the time that we have today. But I do want to thank our boss king today, Reginald, for coming by and hanging out with us for a little bit. Hopefully we will see him in season 2. Or we probably will see him sooner than that.
You will.
Keep it classy, keep it real, and remember, when that crown starts to tilt just a little bit, don't worry about it. We're going to fix it next week on another episode of Queen's Royal Chat. I'm your host, April. Hopefully we will have Divorce King come back for what else to say?
Coming back for
I'm sure we'll see him again.
Okay,
we'll see
yeah,
Divorce
okay.
King again in season 2. Or you might even see him sooner. How about that?
What? What she just said?
Hopefully he'll be back
All right.
in season 2.
Hopefully we'll see Divorce King again before season 2. If not, you never know. We may see him again. What's my outro again?
Wow.
Wait.
Wow.
Wait.
Do you have to watch
All
all
right.
the episodes back?
We're gonna just do it.
Don't we do this every time?
No. Wait, keep it classy. Wait,
Keep
should
it
I
classy,
say-
keep it real.
All right, okay, I got it. Keep it classy, keep it real, and remember, when that crown starts to tilt just a little bit, don't worry about it. We'll fix it on the next season.
On the next season.
Well,
Next time on Queen's Royal Chat, I'm your host.
okay,
April.
I know. Stop! Damn it!
I'm still rolling too, so this is going to be great bloopers.
Keep it classy.
All right, no, it's not keep it classy.
Okay, don't keep it classy.
It's keep it classy,
All right.
keep it real.
Keep it classy, keep it real, and remember, when that crown starts to tilt just a little bit, don't worry about it. We'll fix it on the next episode of Queen's Royal Chat. I'm your host, April.
Wonderful.
Done.
Perfect.